Well, it was an awful discovery in this Lake Mary pond right here. Landscapers find not one, but two cars submerged in this water this morning. A man's body was inside one of them. Crews have pulled the vehicles from the pond now. It's next to Seminole State College's Heathrow campus. That's on AAA Drive, just north of AAA headquarters. Eric Sandoval is there live right now for us. Eric, you spoke with some people who think drivers just need some better warnings along that road.
I did, Matt, and I also talked to Florida Highway Patrol investigators. They tell me that this driver who lost his life may have lost control of his car and veered right into this pond, probably a couple days ago. About those residents, they say speeding's a big problem around here, and if those drivers don't know the roadways, they fear this could happen again. This view from Sky 6 shows exactly what landscapers discovered this morning. A pickup truck with a man's body inside submerged in a pond. It's right in front of a Lexus that investigators say had no license plate. Both were about 155 feet from shore.
It's too early for us to tell how fast this car was going, but that is obviously one thing we'll look at, especially with the distance of how far the vehicle ended up in the lake.
FHP investigators say the owner of this truck had been reported missing a couple days ago. They say he was found not wearing a seatbelt, straddled between the front and the back seats. Right now, they think he may not have realized the street ended and drove right into the pond because there were no signs that he hit the brakes. They say the Lexus pulled out of the water was a separate incident. It was reported stolen last November out of Volusia County. Residents who live near here say drivers have plunged into this pond before, but no one has died. This man says the street could be to blame. He says it looks like there's a turn in the road and not the dead end the sign warns about.
We see people oftentimes pass the turn right here and end up stopping and turning around. But if someone's speeding excessively and so forth in the evening and not paying attention, yeah, I can see how this would happen.
Now, right now, Florida Highway Patrol investigators are trying to find this man's family, notify them of what happened. I found out they're actually having a hard time finding somebody at home at this time of day. After that, we will get his name. We will bring his name to you right here on Local 6 or on clickorlando.com. Matt?
Unbelievable how far into that pond that truck was. Thank you, Eric.